You guys have been asking us how to remove our mounts from our suppressor bodies, and we're going to show you how to do it right now. Jake?
All right, so some of the early ones shipped with blue Loctite. We currently ship without the Loctite.
Right.
So it just depends on where you were in the serial number sequence. I like to Loctite them on because when I put it on a taper mount, I don't want the hub mount coming loose.
Right.
But others want to switch to other mounts in the industry, and that's fine. So we're now currently shipping them without. So
right.
We'll test this one today. We'll see if it came with or without blue Loctite.
Yeah.
So we like to just put it in a socket on a vise, and then I put a big crescent wrench or something on it and test it. I can tell this one's pretty tight, so I don't want to mar my can. So I'm going to get out a torch, and I'm going to heat up the Loctite. Basically, you want to do this until you see some smoke come out, is what I like to say. Yeah. Once the smoke comes out, that usually releases the Loctite, and then you can remove them out.
There it is.
There you start, yep, seeing a little smoke come out, and you'll see this. And watch your can, it's probably extremely hot. Comes right out.
That was smooth.
So that's the difference. The Loctite is doing its job, it's holding it where it needs to be, but like I said, if you want to swap your hub mount, which is why we did hub threads,
right.
We understand. So if you can't do this at home or don't have the equipment at home, there's probably a local gunsmith that can do it, and if you don't have a local gunsmith, you can send it into JK and we'll do it for you and send it back on the house. Again, I like to prep these with acetone. It's going to remove all the oils, carbon, anything that might have got on there. Because on hub installation, no matter what brand of mount you want to put on, I still do recommend putting some Loctite on it. So I like to make sure I use acetone again and make sure I get all the carbon and oils and petroleums off of the threads before I apply Loctite. I still recommend Loctite. Once you've picked the hub mount you want, I would put a little bit of blue, and I just apply it in 3 areas kind of evenly, just a couple drops. So there you see it's kind of spreading, right? And once I start threading it, it'll spread throughout the threads. Snug that down. So we're going to go ahead and torque this one to 195 inch-pounds, which is about equivalent to 16.5 foot-pounds. That's it.